What's up, guys? Mike Mars here with episode 2 of sort of my Minecraft Let's Play series. That's what I've sort of dubbed this now. Let's Play is definitely a term that is used a lot. Um, I made the first episode. I've decided to make a second one. I'm just gonna keep this going. Fuck it, I don't care if people don't watch this. Whatever. I've got something out there that people can go and see and enjoy all the laughs and whatnot. I actually rewatched the video to see where I messed up. I left a lot of points untouched. Like, I would mention something, I would say one thing about it, and then sort of move on. That's sort of how my brain works. So don't blame me for that. All right, I hit the microphone a little bit. So there's the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Okay. I swear I did not have an energy drink. Ah. Yes, that's another thing. You will hear a lot of noises coming out of me. A lot of weird noises. Do not be freaked out. They're not entirely weird. Entirely. Um. So what has changed since I filmed the first episode? Literally nothing. I just finished filming the first one. That's sort of how I do it, though. I will try and film multiple ones at once, even multiple ones per day. I just want to get something out there. I just want to say, "Hello, world. Here's the video." I use Hypercam in order to record these videos, so that's the good thing. I can sort of just go record, upload, and no editing is required, which speeds up the upload time considerably. Because goddamn it, dude, when you gotta edit stuff, that's when the timeline stretches out. That's when just all sorts of bad stuff happens. So we're gonna go exploring a little bit. I sort of made my base a little bit, sort of instilled myself on the world. So we're gonna go ahead and look around. So as we can kind of see, I'm kind of on a bit of a sharp island. So that's okay. I kind of like the idea of being on somewhat of an island. Um, Although we're not entirely on an island, just because the water ends there, and then I can sort of go around what looks like all the way down to there. So, I'm going to go ahead and sort of climb up this mountain. This little hill, I should say, not mountain, hill. And we can sort of see that, the world is not insane, and I didn't really want it to be. This is just sort of like a regular little, like, let's have fun. I saw some clay. Hell yeah. Actually, little side note to you that guys that don't know Minecraft yet, get it. It's I think $28, something like that. The price will continue to go up. Just gonna sort of warn you of that. That's just sort of how Minecraft works. It has enough fans by now where it can just sort of do what it wants. Can't use it as an air bubble. Oh shit. Okay. And then of course you can't breathe underwater. That's just sort of a thing that you can't do. Don't get pissed off at that. Let's keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging, digging. Okay. But yeah, it's only 28 bucks. It's going to keep going up, so do get it now. Do have fun with it. And who knows? I might try and host my own server. I might try to host my own world. Definitely was thinking of that for a particular group of people. But yeah. So that's also in the works. Because I already have a friend that has been doing that for a few years now. He says it is a complete pain in the ass. And don't do it with a light heart. Basically, don't do it unless you know that you are going to be dedicated to it. He said that with huge emphasis, just because the amount of freaking work it takes. You'll want to quit so badly. You'll want to quit so many different times. That's another thing he told me. It's like, that's just sort of how it is. You are going to want to quit. And you just have to remember that you can't quit. You gotta keep going. I'm sort of digging to get an air pocket here. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep... Shit. You gotta keep on trucking, as they say, or at least I say. I'm just gonna keep digging these blocks here. I'm gonna rise up, like Egypt. Too soon. So we got almost about 2 stacks of clay from that. So we're good. Let's go ahead and go back, because what you can use clay for is you can make bricks. I actually like building with brick. It's actually one of my favorite materials to build with. I'm going to store the dirt and extra stuff, and I'm going to actually burn some more logs here. I have a few friends who hate when I do this. Actually, I'm going to go try to find some coal. I really want to go find some coal. If you guys don't know what coal is, basically it's just like the basic material you need to cook anything. It also is good for torches. I had to use charcoal last night. I don't want to do that again. Come on, Cole. You can do it. Be around. What the hell's wrong with me? You're gonna ask that, by the way, when you watch all these videos, you're gonna ask yourself that question a lot. Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, he should be locked up somewhere. Not, not that far, but definitely that I should see a therapist or something. I am not normal. Just gonna throw that out there. And certain people know that already. Certain people watching this video already know that. Other people, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn to expect the unexpected. I do actually want to continue a conversation that I started in the last video, which was YouTubers. Sort of the original guys, the original gang, sort of on YouTube back when it was really YouTube. I mean, I know you're gonna get tired of hearing that phrase, but it was. Like, YouTube has definitely changed a lot since its inception. YouTube has definitely gotten a lot more corrupt. I'm gonna use that word. As time has gone on. It's gotten a bit elitist, but other than that, it's just sort of the same. Anyway, original YouTubers. Got to start with Fred. Got to remember him. The biggest video in 2008. Got to know your YouTube history. Let me see what else was there. There was Smosh. He's still a big one today. Yeah, he did. They've been up for a while. They've sort of been just kind of there. Like, they're just sort of like, hey, what's up? We're gonna make this a thing, and we're gonna stay here forever. Cole! And then, I almost said cool. I realized how cool and Cole sound. Cool, cool, Cole. I could make a rap out of cool and Cole. Like, I'm mining the cool coal. It's so cool. Never mind. White guy tries to rap 2014. Okay. But no, yeah. One of the first videos done by Smosh was a Pokemon theme song that got taken down. And so since then they've just been sort of doing whatever the hell they want. Another big one for me, at least, was Ray William Johnson, who started in 2009 with Equals 3. That's still a thing. They had to restart it because he had to get a new host because his sort of life got hectic. He wanted it to get more hectic. He wanted to move beyond YouTube, wanted to accomplish more things. Gotta love that. Someone who has goals, someone who has dreams, someone who has a drive beyond just kind of sitting here like I am. So in the old days, Equals 3 was just sort of a really hard-ass comedy show. But now it's sort of evolved into its own brand with, millions and millions of people subscribed. And so that's still alive. iJustine, who I mentioned in the last video, is still around. She's still just sort of doing her own thing. Her life is pretty insane. And then you've got, let's see, Shay Carl. He's another one who I think Ray wanted to do a vlog, and he called Shay Carl up and was like, hey, dude, if I can use your idea. And Shay Carl actually got it from somebody else. God damn it, Shay Carl. He was doing his own vlog series called Shaytards, which was basically his family, but he cleverly did not use their first names. He referred to them all as different tards, which I thought was really a good idea. Kept their identities hidden, really. Obviously, they were still recognized all over the place. They weren't really worried about that. But, still, they were able to avoid throwing their real names out there all the time. Kasim G, can't forget about him. He was in a lot of the Shaytards stuff, actually. I think I'm lost. I don't know. I'm lost and I can't be found in the wilderness that is Minecraft. That's another thing I will sing a lot. I do not have a professional singing career yet, but, hopefully it's in the future. Trying to figure out where I am. Oh, I gotta go back this way, I think. Batman. I don't know why I just popped in my head. Actually, question: Marvel or DC? Why the hell not? I don't actually have a preference. I was never a big superhero fan. I will go with Spider-Man as being my favorite superhero. He's a really unpopular pick. He just sort of shoots webs everywhere, but I just sort of had it. I played one of the video games, so that's sort of where I got attached. No pun intended. And, Superman gets defeated by Kryptonite. Yeah. Actually, that was one thing that people now... Sorry, I'm talking louder because someone's calling me on Skype again. I'm actually going to cancel that. There we go. And now I can talk normally again. Now I can actually think. Yeah, the biggest issue that people now have for writing Spider-Man stuff now is they can't think of what to do because Superman, sorry. Spider-Man, he's not invincible at all. I love that it's probably all of you, like Superman junkies out there were just saying like, Spider-Man, he's not invincible at all, he's a piece of shit. Anyway, um, but yeah, the issue with him now is that he is so powerful that you can't really write about it. Like, you can't really find a new story to write. Any issue that Spider-Man has had, people are just gonna be like, fuck you, Spider. God damn it. Superman. Sorry. I say that so hesitantly because I know people are just roid raging right now. They're just like, get this guy off the air, he's being an idiot. But hey, that's how I am pretty much every single day of my life. Anyway, but Superman, he's so powerful and so invincible that it's really hard to make up a new story for him. Any issue he has, they're just gonna be like, "Shut up, Superman! You can jump over buildings. Shut up!" Like, they're just not gonna be really sympathetic towards any of his issues at all. And I mean, I sort of get why they're not going to be because he is sort of this invincible character. I actually did. What was it? What the heck was the recent Batman movie? It was a few years ago. I think it was The Dark Knight Rises. I really liked Catwoman in that movie. Like, she sort of played this really seductive character, and I always really liked seeing that character. It was Anne Hathaway too, so not that bad. Another question: celebrity crushes, because why the hell not? Um, I'm gonna go with Emma Watson. Just gonna sort of throw that out there. Um, Not a lot of people have that one, but I hope people understand. I don't know why I'm going into celebrity crushes, but whatever. This is YouTube. This is my channel. This is my life. The catchphrase for my yearbook feature was "YouTube is my tube" or some terrible thing like that. So that's what I got reminded of. Um, God damn. Okay. Just get to love the memories of high school, man. But yeah, no. So the new people who are just going to high school, if you're ever watching this, high school is going to be one of the greatest experiences of your life. It's crazy, it's insane, it's out there, it's mind blowing, it's everything at once, and it's a really cool feeling. You meet a lot of really cool people. You also meet a lot of assholes. I've met my fair number, but I've been lucky. I've met a lot of really cool people. And I might get really serious about that for a second because I'm just sort of thinking about a couple of them. Um, God damn. There's one in particular where I would be a very different person if I had not met this person. I guess I could say his name. I don't think he'll mind. I know him as Christian. That's his literal name, Christian. And goddamn dude, no matter what mood you're in, he can put a smile on your face. Not only that, he's just an overall badass. He was easily one of the most popular kids in his grade. We had met, I think, through his sister. We sort of grew up through middle school and high school together, and now he's off to college. I think he's going to start his second year. Um, and I don't know. It's just without him, I would definitely not be the person I am today. Like that, like you have that one friend where you are just sort of this amazing person because of them. That's the situation I'm in with him. Where it's like anything that anyone compliments me on, I immediately think, "Thanks, Christian," because that he probably produced that in some way. I mean, if like obviously some people watching this video have probably met him. He's just awesome. There's really just no other way to describe him. I'm gonna make sure I'm on normal. There we go. Because I see no monsters at all. Anyway, goddamn dude, it's just it's amazing. It really is. I've been really blessed to meet all of these people and to know all of these people. I'm trying to think of someone else who wouldn't mind me saying their name on camera. I really can't think of anybody else, just because. Actually, I can refer to someone. I can refer to them as sort of their YouTube name. SFans997, him. You guys probably don't know who he is either. Um, he was just another person where it's like I'm always think to myself, how the heck did I get so lucky? He's sort of one of those people that makes me go like that because he is sort of the ultimate person. Um, and, sometimes I'll refer to him as that. And he'll just sort of shake it off and be like, yeah, yeah. But that is sort of how I see him, and it's incredible. He runs himself dry, trying to do things for people and try to be there for people, kind of like me, but in a different way. Just sort of getting things done, getting shit done and whatnot. Which is always really good to see as well. I'm just gonna. My phone was blowing up a little bit, so I'm just gonna check it. Okay. Um, that was just another person. I know a lot of people. I'm realizing just a lot of incredible people. There's another one that I wanted to mention before this video goes out. Um, I think just sort of her username. How the heck did that get there? Oh, raining. Of course. Oh, that's just perfect. Anyway, sorry. Um, how do I refer to her? I'm trying to think of a way that'd be acceptable to her. I got it. Coda. She is one of the most incredible people I've ever met. I mean, me and her aren't exactly in the best of terms right now, and that really saddens me, but it's just everything she does, everything she says, just it's amazing. I'm probably being really biased about it. I probably could never say anything bad about her. She's basically like a sister to me. And if that ended up being something more, that'd be good. Anyway, MoveOn.org. I mean, we've spent a lot of time talking to each other, both on Skype and on Xbox, and it's just been great. We're in marching band together as well, so that's always good. Anyway, sorry for my little diverge there into my personal life. And there's just so many other people, but of course I won't mention them because I don't know if they want to be mentioned or not. I have to ask their permission first. Yada yada yada. You know how it is. But that's something that Ray was also talking about with his vlogs. People who are on YouTube all the time are not afraid to be on camera. People who do not do YouTube are terrified. They don't want to put themselves out there. And I mean, I get that, but at the same time, it's just like, be who you are. Just be you. And I know how just kind of weird that sounds, and how cliche that sounds, but it's pretty easy. Just be who you are, and people will just love you for that. And that's just sort of how people are that I've run into anyway on the internet. I mean, people can be assholes, but people are also really awesome. And again, I would not be who I am today without a lot of those people. I'm just sort of reminiscing now on the good times. God damn. I hope that everyone who's watching this video has have that person in their life where they really make you think, how did I get so lucky to meet this person? You know? I mean, I say that to people sometimes. They're like, oh, you're just being nice, you're just being flirty, is something else people like to say. And I just say to them, not really. Like, I am literally befuddled as to how this person got into my life and how this person, you know, gets along with me so well. And I'm just honored to be sort of in that person's life. Coda, who I mentioned earlier, is definitely one of those people where she's like, I'm honored to be in her life the way I am. And for her to care to the extent that she does. And it's just really heartwarming. You know, it's nice to know that someone out there gives a shit. I'm gonna put these 2 roses here to sort of finish the decoration. Next episode, this will probably be sort of some sort of a mine, I'm thinking. So I put torches here to light it all up. And I'll just sort of open up the ground here, and we'll just sort of go under and see what's going on. First, I might remodel this house a little bit. I might build like a wooden, I was almost indicating my fingers, like a wooden house on top of it or something. Or like around it. Or I might just make a house on here and make this sort of like a mining area. Who knows? But, I'm going to get on top of the house here. Until then, I'm going to leave with a different introduction. Till the next video. Alonzi?